Hey Dust, how you doing? You okay? I haven't played this for like 2 weeks, but I figured I would sort of just continue for a little bit because I have some time to kill. Oh, you just done it? Which one? 1, 2 or 3? I'll be doing a live tarantula video tomorrow at 6 PM. So maybe do some feedings or you know, taking a look at some tarantulas, scorpions, centipedes, whatever. Oh, you done all 3, nice. You see, the problem that I have, like, with Spyro 1, I finished that in 1 day, 120%. But then, because of being busy with doing the actual, you know, filming and shows and things, I just haven't had time to play, so I haven't played this game for about 2 weeks. So this one's taking me longer to you know, to work through.
We'll help you across the chasm.
But I always preferred Spyro 2. They're most like my favourite one out of the trilogy. I love the little snowballs. They look adorable. So what did you think of this? Did you enjoy the game when you played through it, or? I think they did a really good job.
We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
Oh, you got mites. Usually if I have any kind of mites, I'll always try and clean them up and get rid of them as soon as possible, but they're not a massive problem. It's just not the kind of thing you want in your enclosures. Hello to Arachne King, hope you're doing well. So yeah, like for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be doing a live video tomorrow, 6 PM. That will be a tarantula live video, well, tarantula and reptiles. So I'll say be sort of having a look around the room, show you how the room's coming on. Maybe do some feeding, general kind of updates on things. So hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that and it'll be enjoyed. Hey to Leyland, how you doing? Leyland, well, hopefully you'd know. I will put a post up probably tonight on my Patreon page, but I'm going to be doing a Patreon live video at 8 PM UK time on Wednesday. So if you're free and would like to join in the next sort of Patreon video, live chat sort of thing, then hopefully you'll be able to join me. I always remember these things being sort of a bit more cuter, more like tarantulas, and now they're just kind of creepy looking. come back there, I think. Ah, there it is.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for...
Yeah, it'd be great if you're able to join. Although I will be doing a lot of things, obviously tomorrow. Yeah, sort of going over things, but at the same time, with doing like the Patreon live videos, it's a little bit more kind of personal in the sense that because there's obviously less people there, I can have more of an interaction with those that are in the chat. So. So yeah, it'd be good if you can join us. I've been in touch with some of the other sort of regulars, so hopefully they'll be able to join in as well. Yeah, Dust. Can you, if you go on to my recent video, which is the video on the iguana, well, the sort of studio update and the collection on the animals. If you go on that video and comment to do with this, so I know who you are, and I will make sure I check out your channel. Are you a new channel that's just started up?
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
Yeah, so I had this on PS1 back when I was a child, you know, and this was my favourite game series. Absolutely loved the original, and to be fair, this remaster they've done a really good job with. They really have.
Oh, you'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head.
I like some of the characters that have been redesigned. I do really like that. But then there's some of them that I've seen. Obviously, I haven't seen every level on this, but I have seen a few pictures of other characters that are not as good, I don't think. And apparently, there's a character that I'm gonna not be very happy with, shall we say. A friend of mine keeps commenting to let me know about certain characters, and yeah, there's a certain one that I'm not looking forward to seeing. Apparently, she said that I wouldn't be very happy with the redesign, so we'll see. Okay, yeah, Dust. I will definitely check that out.
Snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when
Oh, I love the snow leopard on this. I wonder if it's as cute as it was in the original. I always remember it being like a really cute looking. That's not as cute. Looks more kind of purpley than. Okay, so I gotta. Yeah, I will definitely check you out, Dust. Leave me a comment, and I will. I'll check that out. It's kind of cute, but not as cute as it originally was. Yeah, the twins on Scorch are the one that I've heard about being not as the one, because I always remember them having what I call like a Hey Arnold kind of shaped head. But I haven't seen what the designs look like. I just know that apparently I'm not going to be. A friend of mine who's played this has said to me, because she knows I like the I like the old designs. And she said to me that I would not be happy with them, so we'll see. We'll see.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure
Leyland, I didn't. Let me.
All I have with me is
What's he called? Jersey Devil.
I caught while I was fishing.
Oh.
You can have it if you like.
I'll write that down so I don't forget. Jersey Devil. I've written that down so I don't forget. Yeah, I saw that they wanted to remake Back to the Future, and for me, that's one of those films that I think they should leave it. They wouldn't be able to do it as good as how it was. You know, there's going to be someone that will be unhappy with how it is. You know, even if they get a really good cast and things, it still wouldn't be. It still wouldn't be that good, I don't think. So, yeah, hopefully they don't remake that one. Let me just do this.
We used to give great. You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our...
Hello to several games. Not a lot really. I've just started playing this, chatting about sort of future videos and sort of general kind of updates, I guess, with my animal collection. So it's not been, to be honest, this is more of just like a chill session, to be fair. Due to the amount of sort of videos I've been doing recently and sort of the lack of free time because of having all of the new additions, I figured I could do with having a bit of time to just kind of, you know, relax basically. That's the plan anyway. So, Dust, you have millipede seasons in the US. So how does that work? I presume there's just more of them all over the place, I take it? I'll see you later. Hopefully you enjoy your food. But yeah, I really like the designs of these guys. I think they look pretty good. So yeah, I won't sort of go into sort of the whole thing with my animals, what's been going on too much. Obviously, you've all seen the update on the bearded dragon and the iguana. The other bearded dragon is doing well. The other spiders are doing good. Celadonias, Peace, Sarbar, Blues are good. I got some cool feeding from some of my other rarer spiders. So like the Cuban blue tarantula, I actually managed to get some footage of that, which is good. Shall I do this? Yeah, what the hell. Actually no, I'm not. I'm going to do that one later. What else have I got? Yeah, updates on some centipedes. I've actually had one centipede die. Not very happy about that, which I will share about that tomorrow. I can give you all an update on the Monocentropus balfour communal. Recent slings. So yeah, as I just mentioned about the M. balfouri, I did check on them, and I counted them, and there's still 6. So they're all still there, none of them was squashed or anything. They're just not really coming out of the web much, but there has been more webbing up done. So that's pretty good. I got the enclosure because I was a bit concerned about them, so I got them all out, and yeah, they're all doing good.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship too. If you could stoke up the fire.
I always remember this level being quite kind of controversial, because on this level you're siding with the birds, whereas in there's a level called Zephyr, which is actually one of my favourite levels, where you're siding with the others. So you're actually kind of not being I can't think what the actual term is, but you're basically playing both sides, which I'm sure is a war crime. So, Dust, why is that, do you think? Is that because of the, would you say that that's because of it being cooler, and obviously there's less risk of them, like, drying out and things? So to Leyland, did you see there was a 2-day invert convention in Petersfield in June 2019? Yeah, so I will be there for both days. I'm sure there's a glitch here where you can actually swim out of the swim out of bounds. But yeah, so I saw the convention, and it's a weekend that I'm not on call for work, which is good. And so I will be attending both days. So I'll be up on the Friday, probably doing usual filming and trading on the Saturday, chilling Saturday night, drinks, food, the usual, and then obviously I'll be there on Sunday as well. So that'll be a really good weekend, and I believe it's actually the first weekend in the UK that there's been a double, like 2 shows consecutively, or 1 show consecutively.
Those landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam.
See, for me, I live further away, obviously, quite a bit, several sort of miles, but probably 100 or so miles away from me. But I don't mind that. I think it's good to go to the shows, and it's, as I've said in previous videos, it's the best opportunity that I get to actually meet people and chat with them and things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that weekend. It'd be a good show. Probably quite expensive, but that's part of the fun, I guess. Do you have anything on your list for that weekend, or is that too far ahead to say? Oh yeah, I've seen Petco's newest sort of video with the baby scorpions, which is awesome. I actually need to speak to okay, from there. I need to speak to Petco actually.
Sorry if it still has clamped you.
I'll probably try and get in touch with him throughout this week and have a quick chat with him, have a catch up. So what species of millipedes do you have? Or are you going to, you know, not tell me and make me watch your videos to find out? Ah, so you're a fan of isopods. I think isopods are becoming quite a big thing. From what I can gather off other people, some people were never very sort of fond of keeping them. I like them as a general sort of invert to care for, not just as a cleanup crew, you know. I like the giant tropical orange isopods. Those are pretty cool. I don't know why I really love these characters with the buckets. Like, jumping crystal light. Oh, blessed. Oh, those enemies are adorable. Hello to Christian Collector. That's it, the tropical orange wood ice. Yeah, I really like those.
Spyro. Now we could proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Wow, you caught all yours wild. Awesome. I know a lot of people would probably whinge about that, but personally I don't really see any problem with it, if it's in your area anyway. Arachnid King. To be honest,
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broke.
Problems with the trolley, eh, Spyro? This mission was a bane of my existence when I was younger. Quickly answering some questions before I even attempt this. I don't know what inverts they will have at any future shows. Even when I'm doing shows, I don't know until the day that we get there as to what any of the trailers will have. So, yeah, Reptiles, video games, mostly inverts, in all honesty. You know, tarantulas, true spiders, scorpions, centipedes. But yeah, I enjoy... Oh. Okay, I guess you gotta jump over the flat ones. I like all animals in general, to be fair. Alright, let me just concentrate on this for just a minute, because otherwise I'm going to be here all day. So. I always hated this mission when I was younger. Still missed one on that round. Oh God. Trying to read the yeah, if you enjoy things about animals, then you'd probably enjoy my channel if you've never sort of seen it before. Recently I've been doing videos on some rescued reptiles that I had. Rescued bearded dragon and green iguana. But also do lots of videos on my tarantulas and everything else that I have basically, so... yeah, if you're an animal lover then you might enjoy my channel. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of wish I could just get off the trolley and just run around and get everything on foot. Okay, so this one go left, right, left, stay left. Right, last. Two, three, four, five. Thank you.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Yeah, the iguana is amazing. Like, I get a lot of people asking me if she is genuinely that docile. And I always say that she is, because, you know, because she is basically. There is a way. Oh no, I'm missing something. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, that she's basically as docile as I say she is. I think a lot of people thought that maybe I was editing the videos to make her seem more docile, which really isn't the case at all. Is there a boat here? Yeah, she's just amazing. Yeah, that crab's amazing. The crab's amazing. For me, what makes that crab kind of special is not so much just the crab itself, because as a whole it's just a mud crab. It's not nothing too sort of exciting, you know. But it's, whenever I think about that mud crab, I always think about the unboxing video that I did with Dan from Dan's Wildlife, and just the reaction of him and myself and everyone else that saw it. Basically, it was just absolutely crazy invert. Absolutely fantastic, crazy mini beast. I need to do an update on that crab, actually, thinking about it. Hello to Hugh Honey, and greetings to you who from the US. Yeah, this is just a general stream, nothing sort of too exciting, just genuinely playing and just chatting about things, I guess. So, but yeah, I'm glad you like the iguana. She's doing awesome. I don't have a tegu, no, and to be fair, I probably won't be having one of those anytime soon, because of the amount of space I will need for one of those. I don't have it. But, you know, maybe if I get a bigger place, bigger studio or something, in years, and also after more experience, I don't think I'd feel that sort of comfortable owning one of those without the required experience, you know. But yeah, definitely at some point I'll probably get one. Yeah, the light issue. So I obviously got that bulb, which was the UVA, UVB, and heat bulb, but I had it plugged into a thermostat, and that's why it was flickering. But I can confirm, like, and say that it's just plugged in normally. The heat range is perfect. At the cool end of the tank, it gets to 30, just under 35 degrees, and at the hot, it's sort of high 40s. So it's plenty for her, as well as obviously all the, say, the UVA, UVB, and everything. So, which is really, really good. And yeah, she does just, you know, come and sort of chill and relax, which, you know, it's not forced or anything, which is really, really nice that, you know, that she's so sort of happy to just kind of come and, you know, sort of chill out. So
Hey, Dragon, I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug, you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
yeah, I've heard of quite a few being picky eaters. The iguana that I have, in fact most of my reptiles in general, are not picky at all. In fact, I don't think I even have an animal that's picky, which is good, because I'm not really, I thought that I'm not a fan of picky animals. I mean, if things want to be picky, then that's up to them, but I prefer it if they're not picky. It makes feeding things so much easier. Yeah, I can still remember Dan when he said that. It was amazing that they managed to get that crab into that box. It was just amazing. Oh, good look, little lizard. Sorry to the little lizard. I don't know whether this will work on here. I don't think it will, but I'm going to try it anyway. No. Yeah, so I have two bearded dragons now, although the one that I had originally is quite a character. I might just do a general kind of, because I get lots of people want me to keep doing videos on the iguana and things, which is great. But obviously I do have other inverts and things as well. I didn't think that would have reached me. Never mind. But what I might end up doing is doing a reptile update and cover all of my reptiles, not just the 2 rescue, and then I can from then just move on and carry on doing updates on the inverts, you know. So I've got like a Celadonia updated video for the rare spiders, centipedes, scorpion, yeah, the usual, say the communal setup. That'll need an update. Although I'll probably go over quite a lot of stuff tomorrow in the live video. We'll see. The bearded dragon. If you mean the bearded dragon, yeah, I got it as a baby. Well, she's about 6 weeks old, I think, when I had her. So that's probably about as young as you can actually get them, to be fair. To my knowledge, anyway. Oh, that was miles away. I need to find me a lizard. It hunts blueberries. What do you mean by that? So probably still quite young then, if it was still only that kind of size. Oh.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against you.
So when you say she's old, how old is she, Zoe? Count the rings on the tail. I'm not willing to cut the tail off to find out the age of any of my reptiles. Yeah, I did see Pitco's video on that. Ooh, survived that. Yeah, it's a shame. That's the biggest problem with doing anything. Ah, rubbish. That's the problem with doing anything on the internet, is that you will always get haters, you know? I've always been under the impression that if you've got haters then you're doing something right, you know? That's how I try and think anyway. No, not gonna get there. The thing is with Petco, and I can say this because obviously I would class Petco as, as a good friend. Like, he really is as nice in real life as he appears on the, on his videos. So I think when anyone kind of gives him abuse, I kind of just, it's kind of irritating, really. Just because he really is that nice. But you'll always get haters, I'm sure. I'm sure everyone gets haters at some point, so... And Petco's not doing anything wrong. That was rubbish. Oh, we'll get back over there in a minute. Okay, I need to get up there. I give up on that part. How, out of curiosity, So how is Petco's bearded dragon suffering? Out of curiosity. Hello to Vicky. So yeah, so what's wrong with Petco's bearded dragon? As I said, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with it personally. And yeah, my bearded dragon I've had for 2 years. So she's still a baby. It's really hard to read comments and play this. I tell you, I need to concentrate more. So, oh, I got a message. Oh, what's up, Charlie? I've had a message. Yeah, I'm trying to read Facebook messages and comments and all sorts while I was playing. So, Christian Collector, how come? How come you don't trust YouTubers, if I'm asking? Well, that's actually one thing I'd like to just sort of say to people when it comes to the whole YouTuber thing, like, speaking as myself, at the end of the day, YouTubers like myself, whether we're big channels or small channels or you know, whatever. No! This jump's really starting to piss me off. Yeah, we're all just hobbyists at the end of the day. We all do it just because we enjoy it. I don't believe anyone who keeps these animals would ever say that we are experts. And if any hobbyist ever says that, then they're lying. Got ya. Yeah, to be fair to Petco, if anyone is willing to drive 200 miles to seek help for, you know, your animal, I don't think that can be faulted, in all honesty. You know, I think Petco's like myself in the sense that he would do probably anything he could to help his bearded dragon out, or any of his animals. You know, if you didn't care, you wouldn't do that. Rubbish. Yeah, but that's the thing, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, Petco is doing his best to get that bearded dragon back to full health, and that, I think, really deserves credit in that sense. It would be like someone seeing a video of the bearded dragon that I have, and then saying to me that I was a bad keeper for keeping it incorrectly and letting it get into that kind of state, you know? Which, of course...
Thank you, Spyro.
Oh, I hate this dance. Absolutely hate it. Of course, it's not fair for me to get blamed for the state that the bearded dragon is in. But at the same time, if people don't know, they would blame it. Why is he flossing? Oh, that's bloody ruined that. The music and the dance can go and get stuffed as far as I'm concerned. Oh, don't say I've got to go all the way around there again. Get rid of that stupid the skeleton dance. Yeah, that dance, to be fair though, they've really ruined it. And I use the word ruined, like, they really have. I always remember it used to do that little, originally it did the backflips that took forever. And now it flosses, like... Toys for Bob have done fucked up. Sorry, I know I shouldn't swear, but yeah. I'm very disappointed by that. I can't remember where that last jar was. I definitely preferred the original in that sense. I can't. Oh, he's down here, wasn't he? Another thing that I'm curious to see is the level magma cone. If any of you have played this, you remember the level magma cone. There was the little creatures on that level where the one sort of pushed the other into lava. Apparently that's kind of explained now. I don't know how well you can actually explain pushing another living being into lava, but apparently it's explained. Oh. I'm going to do that now quickly. Yeah. I'm trying to be kind because I don't want to get too heated and kind of cursy, you know. Especially if there are any sort of children watching, the last thing I want to be doing is sort of sat here swearing. And that doesn't go down well with people. I actually got told by someone that they actually stopped watching my channel because I apparently swear too much, even though I try my best to not swear at all. But yeah, so for that reason I always try not to.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Yeah, the first two Winter Skies, the first one is my favourite. That dance has ruined my life. Yeah, it's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Oh. I'm not looking forward to that level. So yeah, the mini PS1. That's actually quite a good. Hang on.
Well done, grasshopper.
Oh, this next part's even harder. I hate this. Yeah, the PS1 Mini.
It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down.
Let me hold that thought for a minute. Let me just do this part quickly because this part is an absolute pain. Wow. No. Got ya. Not as hard as I remember it. So yeah, the mini PS1. I was actually talking to my boss about this on Friday. He went and got it because he wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 1, the original, which is probably the best one. We were talking about some of the game mechanics, you know, like the Psycho Mantis boss fight and Sniper Wolf and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was really, really good. This is done, isn't it? Yeah. But I know a lot of people are quite disappointed with it because of some of the games that they haven't included, which I think has kind of disappointed a lot of people. So, but I don't think I'll get on, to be fair, because I've got the PS4, Xbox One and Switch and 3DS, and if I do want to play any sort of PS1 games, I will play them on. So, and if they were available to like download, then I would pay and download them and play them and like stream them that way. But yeah. So yeah, Dust, you swear. Yeah, I try not to because I don't want to limit my audience any more than I already am with the kind of videos that I do. Donkey, his scorpion is chasing a baby cricket. I need to go up here.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has acted.
Oh, I love this level. Tarantula Tom. Hey Tom, how you doing? Yeah, Spyro's good. I'm enjoying it quite a lot, to be fair. So they've done a good job with the remake. So yeah, I do try to not swear that much because it's not good in general. If you've ever been with me in person, I think there's Brandon who came to this Southern Invert show and sort of came out clubbing and sort of hung out, and he got to sort of see me for the real guy that I am, I guess. Excuse me. And I think he was a little bit shocked at sort of the amount that I swear, and also just, you know, what I'm like sort of in real life. I'm not a bad person. I like to think I'm sort of a good laugh and whatnot. But yeah, some people get sort of quite shocked when they get sort of quite shocked when they hear people that don't swear sort of, you know, swear sort of regularly. Oh, I can't get them. I don't know if this is how you meant to do it, but it works, so.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier?
No, so you got the original PS1, but there's the new one, the new mini one. Hey Sardix, how you doing? I see you, Christian Collector. Take care. So, for those of you that do have any memories of the original PS1 console, what was your favourite games? I mean, obviously for me, Spyro was a huge favourite of mine. Crash Bandicoot, which I think everyone loved. The original Tomb Raider games, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, which was kind of a bit of a cult classic, I guess. Is how I would imagine some people would describe it. I just think it's fantastic. Metal Gear Solid, Medieval. That game was fantastic. The actual, with the old Medieval games, the main character in it, which is Sir Daniel Fortescue, I think his name is, he actually used to scare my younger brother. My brother had a dream that Daniel was chasing him, basically. So now my brother doesn't like that game. Which I can kind of see why, to be fair. I like how these birds are regurgitating barrels of TNT. Actually. Just realised I may have missed something. Oh, Harry Potter. I'll always remember with Harry Potter that Dumbledore was like the ugliest character model. I think probably on the whole of the PS1. He was horrific looking. I don't think that's even catching them. Alien, I remember that one. Medieval 1. Silent Hill. I always... Oh, you son of a bitch. I always preferred Silent Hill to Resident Evil. But then I haven't played the newest Silent Hills for one reason or another. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I always preferred, I always preferred the older ones. But the newest one that I played, which was Silent Hill... No, not Silent Hill. Resident Evil 7. Is it? That was a good game. I enjoyed that. I think I finished it in like 2 days or something.
Wow! What an explode!
Good go. Really good games though. Hey! Oh, side decks. That is a very, very good question. And actually, yes, I am. I break up from work tomorrow. So I'm obviously I'm at work tomorrow. I finish at 5 PM. I'm going to come back and do a live video. And then I'm not in work till Monday. Jesus Christ, look at the state of that.
With these battles going on all of the time, they're running away. Can you help me get them back into my...
Is that meant to be a female? God, that's scary. So yes, Sidex, if you would like to come to mine anytime this week, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, then maybe you could come to mine and can come and check out the collection, maybe do a video or something while we're here. You can meet the lovely lovely Iggy, which obviously you haven't met yet, if you're free, that is. Just a friendly suggestion. And Sidex, if you like the old Harry Potter games, then we can no longer be friends. I'm sorry. Also, anyone think that these, whatever it is, does it remind anyone of the elephants from the Dumbo Dream? Or if any of you have ever seen Adventure Time, there's the elephant character in that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of her. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Yes, the Resident Evil 2 remake. Sorry, I'm reading the comments and trying to reply to messages and play this game at the same time. And as far as men being crap at multitasking goes, I am a fine definition of that. So yeah, not very. Please don't glitch out the wall. Right, you can stay there. What I'm going to do, Sidex, if you're still here, once I finish this stream, I will give you a call. Just for a quick one, because I'm going to go have a shower in a minute and get ready for work for tomorrow. But I'll give you a quick call and discuss with you. Right, those are over there, so that's good. So, I got a few other people that want to come along. Yeah, the USA is quite a long way. Leyland, 5 hours away. 21 hours for Dust. Yeah, but Sidex, don't worry about a video. Even if you just sort of come and, come and sort of check out things and have a catch up. It'd be good fun, especially if you're not feeling, I know you've been sort of. Why didn't I glide then? I know you've not been feeling fantastic recently, so if you want to come and have a chill with your biggest fan. And yeah, we can do that. No, you son of a... Shut up. Is that the bearded dragon? If you're on about my videos, then yeah, I'm guessing. So I have two bearded dragons. One's called Ramsey, who's a delightful character, and the newly rescued one. I like the sound it makes when you charge them. I know that probably sounds kind of a bit disgusting, but it kind of sounds kind of cool. So yeah, Dust wanted to go and see Petco and hunt some bugs. But I know that, yeah, going and hunting bugs with Petco, that was good fun, that was. I mean, it's kind of crap because here in the UK, like, I do that here. But of course we don't get anywhere near as sort of good, good sort of wild inverts. We do have centipedes and millipedes. We'll have sort of some not tarantulas, like true spiders. You can find kind of small little like scorpion things, but nothing.
My boy, I've got a magic beam. I mean,
that's good.
Seed for you in here somewhere.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff out there. We had a good Yeah, we had a really good day when we were out sort of hunting for bugs and amphibians, actually, because we did find some. We found some newts. I don't know whether it's a newt or a salamander. I don't think we ever fully sort of. I don't think we ever really sort of fully came to find out exactly what it was. I think there's things that we. There were things that we thought we knew what it was, but we didn't fully ID it, I don't think.
Well done.
My adopted niece. Are you talking about the very beautiful girl that you have produced? Yeah, it's good that you're able to sort of catch up on your, you know, your sorting out and things. Ah, rubbish. I've still got a little bit of sorting out to do with my collection. But thankfully, excuse me, the majority of my collection is finished. The only thing that I've got to do now is I've got to hoover my hoover the room out. So not really a massive job as such. Or I've got to hang up a few like sort of plaques and things. Yeah, like, you know, YouTube stuff. Why have I just brought that over here? Oh, such a div. Am I just doing this completely wrong? Right. I can't remember exactly the appearance on this one. I just remember that we found it in water. Okay, to be fair, this bird character looks a lot better than how it used to look in the original. She looked terrible before. Well, to be fair, Sidex, if ever you're free, if I speak to Dan and you want to come with us and go and do whether we do a video or whether we just sort of go and enjoy it ourselves, you know, I'm more than happy to to do that. I know Dan enjoys doing that kind of stuff. I love it, and right by where I live, there's loads of places that we can go to do like those kind of like nature-y kind of walks, like National Trust heritage sites and things where there's you know, various sort of wildlife. So, oops. Alright, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm actually gonna end this video in a bit. The reason is, to be quite honest, is because this game actually gives me a bit of a headache. And to be fair, it is 8:15. I'm gonna go and have a shower, and I got some messages and comments and things to reply to. So I'm gonna like basically wrap this up after sort of come back and finish this level off. Sort of next time that I decide to come and do the stream, which will probably be in the week, because as I said, I've got a few days off this week. So yeah. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and like I say, I'll finish that level off and some other levels in in 4, I think it'll be. Slowly chip my way through this game bit by bit. I think I get a headache because of looking at the screen, and I got my phone on and my laptop and other things. So yeah, thank you for joining me, everyone. I will speak to you all soon. Of course, tomorrow 6 PM UK time, I'll be doing a Tarantula live video, so if you're a new subscriber and you'd like to join me to get your requests in, have a look at some tarantulas and some reptiles and things like that, I'll be filming tomorrow down in the animal room. So please join me at 6 PM. And with that said, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day, however you're spending it, and I'll see you soon.